I might just hit it raw, hold on, that's on my element. I like dark skins, love a melanin. Question Louis Vuitton, when I'm stepping in. 30 bottles up a Zoom till I'm sentiment. I had the Lambo, switch to the Rari. I'm a gangster, but I like to party. Pop a perky, go retarded. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, I'm cold-hearted. That's why I like the back, yeah, like Riri. Every time she see me, she wanna eat me. I saw like Justin Bieber, please believe me. I said, wow, I'm on the TV. I can't fuck with broke bitches, they be creepy. She be acting up, she always tryna leave me. But she a bad girl, and she freaky. I have her hanging off the wall like she mean me. I never hit a bitch more than once cause they be leeches.
What's going on? Good morning. Good morning, yo. What up, stream? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How we doing today? Is it Thursday? Today's Thursday, right? I'm tripping. I thought it was like Wednesday or something. Hold on. Get some water. Give me a second.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
So icy boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo. Big brr.
Yeah.
Brr, 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 brr. Let's go, let's go.
Put in my snake with that Glock, no ride. Pour up four on the pineapple snap.
Life like a movie, I'm flipping through chapters. 17 months, I done turned to a rapper.
Say who want to smoke 9 for like encounter. She want the friend, give a fuck about the pound.
Hey, broad day like toe tag, we whack. Every day buying new guns, we act.
Big from the bed, make a tap. Brand new hunt, 2 stick, can't count. Count the pay while I'm trying to relapse. About twice, nigga, that's relapse.
Drinking my pen, now I walk with a limp. I'm feeling offended, I'm taking it out. Bitch, it's a robbery, better not move. Start scripting them naked, I'm shaking them down. I look perform with hoes on stage. I just be picking bitches out the crowd. The Glocks, no throwaways. We shoot to kill, get shot in style.
I done got rich, now a lot of nigga nerds. Man, been with the scissors, no curves. Shooting on the corner, had them young nigga purrs. Drop back, cause the light short early. Cut early, yup.
What up? Okay, I'm back. I got some water real quick. What up, chat? What up? Cool. The intro's longer than his stream. True. What's wrong with that? That's the whole point, right? You know, sometimes I just like to, you know, chill out, you know, and not start the stream too soon. It's all good though. All right, what's going on, guys? What do you got today? Today you have you don't have much going on today. You have unemployment claims at 8:30. They're expecting, I think, bad numbers if not good. If I'm not, yeah, actual less than forecast good for currency, which is good numbers actually. So they're expecting good numbers here. They're expecting 350K unemployment claims, which means good for a dollar, bad for gold. Let me just change the music real quick because I need something a bit more mellow. Cool. All right. So you have that. Other than that, you don't got much going on today. 8:40 FOMC Williams speaks. 10 a.m. IVPMI. By 10 a.m. we're not even on a charge somewhere. So we probably won't have to worry about any of this, except for this one folder here today for unemployment claims. But yeah, starting off here with GJ and gold here, as per usual. GJ for the weekly is looking like we are bearish. Obviously we didn't really break the highs yet, so so technically we're still bearish for the week. But I think the day time frame shows that we are bullish, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, or sorry, bearish too. Cool, perfect. So I didn't realize, but yesterday we actually closed, we had a resistance here, and price actually closed bearish at resistance yesterday, showing signs that you have a high chance that price may actually drop down to retest the lows here, which looks like it's gonna be down here at 150. So as long as you respect today's high, today's day kind of high, which is up here, price should be able to drive down slowly to tap the level of support, eventually coming down towards this area here. So yeah, I'm looking for sells today. If I'm looking for sells today, I probably want to see if we could come down and break below. Let's see, this is a pretty ugly range here. You have chat tomorrow, you have NFP, right? So if you don't get a move today, then let's see, because like let's say it's like 8:30 today or something, and we still have no opportunities yet. I'm pretty sure we'll range till tomorrow, but I mean right now we still have a lot of time left until anything happens, right? But you do have a resistance here at this range here, so let me just go ahead and draw that resistance. And then I guess you can say you have a support formed somewhere right here. So I think this range that we're in right now is gonna be approximately a 35 pip range going down. I probably want to see a breakout here and then probably sells below here. I don't like the ranges here at all. Like these ranges are just disgustingly ugly. Disgustingly ugly. I think below like 150.806, if anything, would be your cleanest range, but that's like a long ways away, you know. Preferably I'll prefer sells below here. So I'm gonna just mark this up as is. I'm gonna go back on this in a second. I'm just gonna look at gold real quick. Hopefully something nicer on gold for us, but GG looks like it looks pretty chalked for the most part, unless you actually come down and break below these levels here today. But I preferably want sells below 150.788 here. And then gold here, let's see, gold for weekly is bullish. Prices flip bullish. You're expecting the week to tap 1788 eventually this week with NFP. Daytime frame closes bullish as well. So if you look at the daytime from here, you have a support formed here, and then you have a resistance formed here. So if price is now closing bullish at support, you would now expect for price to drive up today as well, as long as you respect yesterday's candle low. So I would expect buyers to push up towards 1774, as long as you respect the lows. With that being said, buyers for me would be if we were to break above, or actually, you know what, easy and bad here. This 1 hour candle buy here in about 8 minutes here, if that 1 hour candle closes as is. Yeah, this is not bad. You could say that you have a support formed right around here, and then you have a resistance formed up here. This is the range that we're in here. So if price is able to close bullish here in about 8 minutes here, which it looks like it is, like so, then you have a high chance, hopefully if it's hot wick, then you have a high chance that price may just drive up the next 1 hour candle to retest the highs at 1766 for a 40 pip range going up, and therefore we can look for buys going up. Buys would be on the open of the candle. So that's be the previous 1 hour candle low. TP would be somewhere up here at this target. So that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. You have some light here today. Not bad. Let me go pop up chat. Live. Cool. Morning, bro. See why you have a sell bias on GJ? Because the daytime frame is bearish. Not the current one, the previous one. So same shit, right? As long as this candle respects the previous candle high, price should technically continue down, as this could be a top wick for price to drive down. But it must respect the previous candle high, because if it breaks the high, then bias is now bullish, as we are breaking structure and breaking highs that we shouldn't be breaking if you want to drive down. Also, the weekly is also bearish as well. So on top of that, but yeah. So now, now that we have a bias, it comes down to like, okay, yo, so yeah, so once you have a bias, you come down to a point where you ask yourself, well, what are you comfortable with, right? So this range is definitely not clean for me. This range is not clean for me. Looking left, like this is just messy in this range here. I'll probably stay out of this range minimum. This range is not bad. You have something here, like you have at least a small range here you can probably trade. But then again, it's just a small range. Would you rather sell down for that lower range, or would you rather sell down for the bigger range below 157.88? I prefer below 157.88 because you have much cleaner traffic below these levels here. So I probably wouldn't be interested in anything in this area. Would I expect price to drop down today? Yes, but Will I take sells yet? No, I'll probably take sells once you actually break below 17 or 150.78 here for a day. Yeah, GG is chalked. Ugly. But yeah, gold here is definitely not bad here with this 1 hour closure we have here in about 6 minutes here. Stops will be around 23 pips. TP's gonna be around like 40 pips, I want to say. The 30-minute candle is pretty clean as well. So I'm surprised the candle's gonna close doji though. This 30 candle barely moved. And if you do close bearish, then you can get a starter play. But hopefully we get some. Yeah, hopefully we close above like 1760.868 with like a bearish candle closure on a 30-minute time frame. Because then you have a 30-minute starter play plus the 1 hour decent closure as support. Or actually, you know what? I just realized something. You have a resistance right here that I think you need to close above here.
And I'm thinking about her breasts. I just want her next to me. I got 20,000.
Yeah, I think you need a closure above your chat. Actually, take it back. Because I didn't even see this resistance here until right now. Yeah, pretty decent resistance you have here. So I was above your closure, I want to say.
This little bit so sexy. And I'm thinking about her breasts. I just want her next to me. I got $20,000. I'm gonna throw it. Ain't gotta say she know I'm real. Yeah, she know it. Sexy love things you do. I'm in love. 2 white Bentleys on her E-way look like dust. Put her on a boot. Now she bustin'. Every time we finish fighting, we be fucking. We keep everything low key like Harriet Tubman. Spread your legs in the bed, jumpin'. I'm gonna throw her like an actress.
No worries, bro. More down in chat, which we will get trade on stream today. It's been a very quiet week. Yeah. NFT week, very slow week, which sucks, you know, but I mean, you can't do anything about that.
You're terrific. I need you on the low. Fuck that. I need you on the high. Fuck that. When I'm with you, I feel high. Baby girl, when I'm with you. Baby girl, I got several issues. But right now they not existing, only cause I'm with you. Kiss your forehead when you cry, can use my shirt for tissues. No, it's love, no, it's
Looking for subs below 150-300. 151-300. I'll blow here. Yeah. For rest for your half, if you close above, it stops to be around like 25 pips. Are going normal risk. Yeah, normal risk on gold. That'll be 1%. That'll be 1% for me. A little higher, 1%, but around there. Man, chat, I can't wait to finally update my lot size next year. Like I can update it right now, but like it's just like my plan was to, you know, wait for Q4, cut my lot sizes. I'm actually supposed to cut my lot sizes in the Q4, so probably like next week I'll cut my lot sizes down. And then next year look to retest the highs again and like, you know, bigger lot sizes than this year in general. So very excited. I mean, Forex has 1% or lower. Yeah, so like I pop up 5 lot on gold and a 10 lot on GJ, and the reason why that being said is like usually the average of stop losses average out to be around like a 20 pip stop for gold and a 10 pip stop for GJ, which averages out to be the same if I were to pop a 5 on gold and a 10 on GJ, right? So in this case it's a 25 pip stop, which is, you know, I guess near 20 pips. So me going half risk is, or sorry, me going normal risk is normal risk, yeah.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah.
Chat, some of you guys come in chat and you're asking, where's this guy, where's that guy? Chat, I don't know. All I know is that I show up to the stream at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, and people want to show up, they want to show up, you know. Like there's no like attendance, there's no like they need to show up. I don't know, man. I don't got the answers, way. I got the answers. I don't know where everyone is. You know, people are here, people are not, you know. Like I'm not gonna go and just like hunt them down or like, yo, why aren't you on the stream, bro? You know, it's like it's whatever they want to do, right? They have access to the stream, but it comes down if they want to join or not, you know. All I know is that I'm here 6:30 a.m. Eastern. That's all I worry about. Oh, we actually might close above here. Nice. Then we need a top wick. Can you explain why you took the impulse entries? Because last year I took them. Win rate was a lot lower. I took more trades but more losses due to them being impulsive. This year, realized that without taking impulse entries, you have a higher win rate, and that's what I did. Took less impulse entries, less trades this year. However, more wins, higher probability wins, higher probability setups. Because yes, you can take impulse entries, but like, why would you want to sell down for an impulse entry when you can simply wait for the closure above or below the range? Like, this could be an impulse entry right here, but then you gotta ask yourself, let's say you enter impulse entry right, with like 10 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. Now you're like, fuck, are we gonna close above or are we gonna close below now? Why not just wait for the actual closure above, get ease of mind, and then you be in good positions. You have a closure and you don't gotta worry about anything else. Or you have less to worry about. You don't have to second guess if you're gonna close above or below or not. It's like you're very close above and that's about it. Does that make sense?
Shit like that. Question.
What up, Wix?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. Yeah, you can finish these 1 hour gold buys here. Perfect chat. Yeah, you got a nice closure here, chat. I need a bottom wick here. If you don't get a nice bottom wick enough, yeah, I need a bottom wick here. I was gonna say if you get a small bottom wick, I want to break the highs here, but let's hope it doesn't break the highs on this push here because there it is. Because that was barely even a bottom wick here.
You don't like it?
No. I mean, I want a bottom wick. Something. Just come. If you come down, re-break the lows, I'll place a buy stuff and break the highs here. I need something here. Alright, there it is. There's a bottom wick. Nice. So, I guess you can see now that we can enter on the flip candle here. I'm going to place a buy stop here at 723. Buy stop. Not activated yet. Entry type. Closure. Above the range. Setup type. Because they're two different things, right, chat? Setup type, push above the range. Entry.
Love like a 20 pip stop here.
Entry type, break of highs. After bottom wick. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a 20 pip stop. Or around, 30 pip stop. For a TP of 35. I'm gonna go a little lower than a 5 actually. I'm gonna go a 4 since that's the 3rd pip stop. Yo, chat, is music loud? Can't tell because I'm using iTunes today. Hey.
Just might make 100K, yeah. If they put a price on me, I'll double what they pay, yeah. They say they don't like me, give a fuck about what they say, yeah. I could take it, bitch, and make you think.
Don't text how this people will still ask. You're done. So why'd you enter a trade again? Yeah. People will still be people. It's okay. Closure button goes also day flip. Is it really? Oh yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, reflip. Nice. 4 candles would be re-breaking highs. Nice, solid. 1 hour looks clean. And then obviously, like once we're in the trade here, or if we get activated here, which we looks like we are about to, probably around like, let's see, where can we stop break even at? Probably around here, some shit. I'll say here. Should be a minor resistance. Yeah, somewhere over here should be a minor resistance here. So probably there was when we're actually going like risk free in a trade here. Nice. Nice. So yeah, activated. Let me check. Pretty sure I did. Yes. So got in a buy here, chat, as you broke the highs there. Box is activated here. Stop loss is gonna be the previous 1 hour low, which is down here. So yeah, I'm gonna reset that because it's for a clip. So I got in a buy here, chat, on the break of those highs. Stop loss is gonna be the 1 hour lows. Previous 1 hour lows. TP is gonna be up here for around 35 pips. So a bit over a 1-to-1. And yeah, that's the trade. Stop loss, this trade is based off the 1 hour time frame, right? So that's why my stop loss is going to be off the 1 hour time frame as well. Price should respect the previous 1 hour lows if it wants to drive here. Got a nice bottom wick, break of the highs. Trades, everything's perfect. This trade for me. Will this be a W? Fine, next episode. Yeah, I see. Okay, now we can delete this line here. And then have this here and say, well, move last to look even here. First three trade. We haven't had a trade that will last like 5 minutes in a while. Like these trades really have been lasting a lot longer than usual. Our average trade time is around like 5-10 minutes. In fact, it used to be a lot quicker than that. But I think last couple of trades here have been pretty long. What are your zones based off on? I broke it down earlier like 3 times, but it's off of this 1 hour candle right here, 1 hour time frame. Resistance here, support here, resistance here. Price, we waited for a 1 hour closure above, which we got. So now we can say that as long as we respect the lows, price should be able to drive up to fill the next range, which is up here at that resistance up there at 1766. This is a quick breakdown. If you want like more, you know, much more simple breakdown, go back like 5 minutes or go back to the beginning of the streams where I broke down what we were looking for. How did GG close there? Bearish on a 1 hour? Ugly.
GG, disgusting.
Yeah, disgustingly ugly.
Just strange. I'd expect gold to be disgusting before tomorrow.
You can go. Are you in this trade, Wix? You are, right?
Yeah, I got a four lot running.
I got the same lot size, man. What's your exact entry?
1762.75.
Wow, same entry, same lot size.
Yeah, but are we gonna have the same TP?
I didn't even place that in yet, but let me go do it right now. I mean, mine's 1766.197.
1766.13.
Okay. True. Me too then.
Shit.
Oh, nice. Chat. I think we're about 7 pips in profit, 6 pips in profit. Gonna move my stops to break even here, making this a risk-free trade now as you have tapped a minor resistance on the 15-minute time frame. There is a minor resistance here, hence why I put that line here. So now we're risk-free here in this trade, and let's see if we can get at 10 pips. Probably at 10 pips is where we're looking to close half our positions. 10 pips should be around there. around here, I want to say. So around here is when I would look to close half my positions. Nice.
How about bringing them to the low of this candle?
You can do that. That's something you've been testing, right?
Yeah, I might do that with half a position.
You pop 2 2s.
I popped a 3 and a 1
Oh, nice.
because I think at 10 I'm gonna close 75%. I think I'm gonna close the 3 lot
Mhm.
and then leave the 1 lot running to the top, which would give me about the same as the 3 lot.
Not too comfortable holding, but looks like I can drive up. I mean, the 1 hour looks very clean here. It's just,
Push.
yeah, he's got a
Pushing it.
push. He's got a push up. Hassles minor levels here. We are at this amount of resistance here, right? So if we look left here, a lot of this area here where we have struggled at before in the past. So that's why it was break even for me, because price there just reject, you could flip back bearish or anything in this case here, come down to retest or whatever it wants to do. Initially, like you expect a clean drive up like that. So
7 pips here, almost 8. I think 1 more push, we good.
we'll get 10, yeah. This is what I do, chat, when I'm at risk. So since I don't have any devices or anything, I use my phones, right? Right now, I went on the trade. I swipe on the trade to right. I go on the pencil mark, which is edit trade. Sorry, is that what I did? No, I go to that check mark. Sorry, go on a check mark. And then so my original lot size is 4. I click on the 4 now. I put a 2 in. So whenever I see a 10 pips on, like whenever I see the profit at 10 pips, I just click the yellow button, and then it would just close my positions. Like it's the same thing as just using like any device out there. That's how I manage with my phone. And there's the retracement. Perfect. I seen peak 8.5, 9, almost 9 pips there.
Yeah.
I didn't get 10. But if you guys got 10, you guys got 10, you know?
You know what?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
If this comes back up to re-break the highs, I'm moving my TP to 20 pips. Moving my first TP to 1764, 67.
Oh wow, I was gonna do the exact same thing. Resistance here, right?
Yeah, if this re-breaks, I think it's gonna run up to there.
Yep.
I think 10 pips is cutting ourselves short in this trade. That's if this reflips. If it doesn't,
there it goes.
Back to our stop. Oh, boom. There we go. So yes, this should run up for about
nice.
10
Chat, gonna close half my positions here at 10 plus pips here. Now leaving runner to TP. And yeah, there's a trade.
She's a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star.
We haven't done that in so long. It felt like a year's ages. But there's the 10 pips finally. Nice. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Oof, I just closed 11 on that half a position. And runners. Yeah, there's this nice little rejection here on the 15. It's
I was actually considering closing full at 10, just calling it, but leaving runners wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, towards this area here.
You close 50%?
I closed 50%, yeah. What'd you close?
Oof. 75.
Nice.
If you leave the runner running to 1766 here on the 75, it's still going to be a little more than my 10 pips, my 11 pips.
Pips.
7 a.m. The chat just made their daily salary.
So I was making a video. Yeah.
In about 3 minutes. Dubs in the chat. If you're up, if you're winning, if you got runners.
Chat. Nothing was different about this trade from the losses that we've had the day before. Same exact trade I took that day before. Same exact trade. Trades taken.
Wow. First win in a long time, says Bob's Burgers.
No, since
Well,
Friday.
You need. Oh, I think he meant for him.
Oh.
I don't know. Because for us, we had one this week. Or
No,
less
not
than a
this week.
ago.
Did we have this week? No, not this week.
The trade before last trade was a win.
Yeah,
I think it was
Friday.
a Monday.
No, it's Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I took a win on Monday. You didn't take the trade.
No,
on
I didn't
Monday.
take it. No. It's not good.
There's that 20 pips. So sick.
You get 20 pips. Chat, I actually might consider closing full here at around these around right here actually. At that resistance right here. So gonna close that my full positions actually. Locking in the whole position here. As you have tapped these levels here, basically, to the left. So I just closed full here of my positions. And yeah, there's my trade. You guys can leave runners if you guys want to. You guys can manage it however you want to. There's no right or wrong way. Whatever you prefer here. I just decided to close here as you have tapped these levels to the left here. Looking left here, like Wickstein said, there is a heavy rejection area here. So I'm considering these areas to be
Valid.
yeah. Most out in a few minutes, not bad at all. How long have you been training for? I've been training for around 3 years, bro. Been training for 3 years. What was your exact entry? I think it was same one, 1762.75, I think.
5.
Yep. Missed trade out to the hospital. Damn, Ben. It's not good. You know, gotta get out, you know. Priorities first. Hope all was good though. Hope all is well. Why is my message not showing in chat? I think it's showing in the chat. I'm not sure, man. Not sure.
Priorities. That's so funny. I know people that would have a gunshot wound and be like, let me look at GJ. Let me look at GJ before I run to the hospital. I might not be back tonight. Leave runners forever.
You got in before I did? Nah, you got in before I did. I got in at 765 point. Sorry, 762.75. You got in at 33.
I can already feel it. You're gonna get these. Where's Marcos? Where's Premier? Where's Reza?
Bro, we get this question every day. I just say we had to chat. We had that this morning. And I was like, chat. I don't know where these guys are. They have no obligation to join. Like if they want to join, they can. You know, I'm not here to like hunt them down. If they come, they come. You know, I'm not gonna do some type of attendance. Marcos, by the way, is not gonna come today. He has a wedding to go to, I think, today. So he's off till Monday. Wix is here, Rezo's here. So
I'm actually signed to a blood contract by Don. He just doesn't talk about it.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot. Yeah, we don't talk about that on stream though.
Don has an NDA.
NDA.
He's gonna take my soul if I talk about it. Yo, Don, good trade. I wouldn't have caught that myself. I looked at gold and I'm like, I'm not trading this above that range.
Yeah.
I caught that with you right now, but I wouldn't have caught that on myself. Good shit.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that's why these streams
doesn't matter what streak we're on, chat. Like what good streak, bad streak. We take the same trades. Again, long-term outcome over short-term outcome. It's hard too. I know it's hard for a lot of people who who struggle with having people who are in a losing streak, and they struggle with that. You know, the one thing I can tell you is just do the same shit every day. Wake up, same analysis. Wake up, same bias. Wake up, same setups. That's about it.
Look how much volume there is. We're not even at 8. Like,
yeah.
Like there's so many opportunities right now, even above here. Like, how many pips is that above there to the top? Oh wait, I'm on the 5 minutes. Sorry. Oh shit.
Are you still holding wicks, runners?
No, I just closed.
Nice.
I closed right here at this resistance.
Hey chat, if you guys enjoyed that trade there, make sure to leave a like on the stream. there'll probably be another trade opportunity later, which I'm looking to take as well. So, you know, stay chill, vibe out. But congrats, chat. Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Appreciate you being here today. As always. As always.
On vote.
What was it? Window? What? Windon? Winvo? Winwo?
Winlow. Capwix always holds.
I just closed my runner as well.
Nice. What made you close? The resistance to the left?
Yeah. Exactly that resistance to left. Exactly.
I hold when there's clean traffic. Like clean traffic, I'll fucking put the stops at even, and I'll leave and just look at it in a few hours.
Yeah, do you see how when I got in a trade, I had to re-clip it because I messed up when I was saying it.
Mm-hmm.
That should give you guys an extra confirmation that it was gonna be a winning trade. Cause I was like, let me actually redo this because this is a high probability setup. That went, all right, guys, got in a trade here. I did it twice today.
Anytime you see Don's lips moving on camera and you don't hear him, that means he's doing a winning video for the gram. So you better be in a trade.
You better buy and sell at the same time. Just hope you're on the right side. Yeah, there's no way I would have caught that, bro. This looked so messy to me.
Why? What's so messy? It's
just like it's like on a 4-hour daily range, and like I remember like last couple times when this shit happened, it was like gold was just ranging like this. I got destroyed.
We keep talking about it like it's not like it's a not tradable range. We've been talking about it all week. Like there's trades to be had. Dude, you realize it's ranging and it could break out of here on Friday out of this overall higher time frame range and just drive. But you can trade this range. There's clear levels. It's not like it's just, you know, parabolic, you know, up and down. There's clear ranges defined. There are clear levels defined.
It just looked too messy for my head, so I was gonna stay out until above like 1770 or like below 1747.
Sorry.
I'm not saying it's untradeable. Just to me, I don't think I would have been able to like do that successfully right there.
Cool. Try to stream. I got you guys. Of course. Always.
Yo, we're 2 likes away from 50 likes. Can we hit 50?
Can we get 100 likes, chat? Yo, spam the like button, chat. Let's get 100 likes. Fuck 50 likes, man. Let's get 100 likes. Come on. Just do better than that. Breakout candle.
7 a.m.
Yeah, 100 likes by 7 a.m. 7:30. That'd be lovely. 2, place buy stops. 3, stops below previous 30-minute candle low. 4, close at 8% and move stops to break even. Target 50-minute resistance, which has been tapped lovely into the T. Good job. You know, I was kind of worried in this trade, not of the trade itself, but I was worried if we were gonna get a bond wick or not. Because when we first flipped and broke the highs, I was like, fuck, we better not push out, because I had a high feeling we were gonna drive all the way up towards the resistance, right? So thankfully we get the nice bond wick first, and then we're able to execute on that instead of, you know, having to worry about that. You rock, yeah. Yeah, chat, you know, I'm using iTunes. Yes, I know. I like iTunes a lot better. Sucks that iTunes is kind of ugly on the Windows, or, you know, the desktop version is kind of ugly, but it is what it is. This is where I got my playlist is at. W trade. What now? Wait for more buys later. Let's see. Where can we look for buys now, chat? You guys may ask. Look at the day count flip, right? Forward candle broke above resistance. Day count flip. Looks like the forward candle wants to come up to fill that wick there. I believe buys for me now would be if you were to come up now and break above 1766. I want to say around that area. Above there would be my buys going up towards the next resistance, which is up here at the 1769 mark. So let's see what I do. pipe down. Pipe down.
This fake out on GJ on the 15. Coming right back.
Is that man all right? Double kick the like button. If close above, then it's a buy, I think. Oh man, be careful. It's a range 1 breakout on a daily time frame that's bearish. All right, so I'll say be careful on that, because what can happen is you can get faked out. Price can pop up here, close above the range here. Since it's a range 1 breakout, actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll consider range 1 breakout. And then if price was to come back in the range here, this is something that you probably don't want to happen if you're going to buy, right? But this is what I expect to happen. The price to drive down. The time frame is bearish here today, so.
Unless this 15 flips.
Or yeah, I mean, yeah, the 15 day close above, you're all right. How deep I gotta dig for you to pipe down?
Now, if that closes a bearish candle above 151, 520 or 515, how you feel about the seller play going up? Because that would be a range 2 breakout
On gold or GJ?
On GJ. If this candle closes bear like that above this range, would you not consider that a range 2 being formed?
Yeah. If you close above and stay above there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically already like I mean, yeah, this
depends on the time frame.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
This is kind of messy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I really think GJ is gonna correct that move up. I mean, this move down, it's gonna come back up.
Oh wow, look at that closure on gold on the 15. Looking good to flip here.
Yeah.
And just drive all the way up towards 1766 here. Don, I need help, Don. I need help, bro. I've been scalping for a year and a half, and I've been doing good for myself. But lately, I've been swing trading, and it's been doing amazing too. Should I stay with swing trading? Why not do both? Why not just, well, whatever you want to do, right? But I'll say, why not just do both? Why not just go small risk on swing trading, and if they're bigger risks on scalping, right? Therefore,
he said he needs help. He can't decide which way to make money.
True.
You don't need help. You need a partner.
Yeah. I say, I mean, this is what I do. I was considering that too. I was going to swing trade off the daily time frames because, again, counter candles. Because our bias is usually 85% of the time accurate. So I was going to go out, swing off the day candle, the day time frame. And then look to scalp as usual every day still. So what was the reason for you entering that trade where you did? The reason why I entered that trade where I did was off of the hourly time frame, closing back into the range here, above this resistance as our bias is bullish today. Price to drive up to fill this range. This sounds like an old school banger. Heater. It's like if I put the music down here, I mean it's gonna go away every time I click on it anyways, but it's not bad, right? I wish I could pin browsers. Is there a way I can pin browsers? Like I can pin this browser here or no? And then still click on my stuff, or that doesn't work? I don't think I'm comfortable for a trade in these ranges. Probably won't take a trade today myself, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't too comfortable on Monday too, and then Monday there's a lot of opportunities on that day as well. It's fine. Like some days, you know, depends on what you see, what you prefer, right? Not everyone sees the same thing, and that's the beauty of it, though. Until there's, people beef on the internet about this stuff, which does make sense, right? Let's say ASMR when you get in a trade. Man, ASMR. I got no food on me today. Sound bad.
DJ 30 about to close above.
Peanut bar food. I do have a Cliff bar, but I want that right now. I want some. You know what I want to do sometimes? I just want to like bring my stream down, make some breakfast on stream. You guys can watch me make breakfast. Come back up and eat it on stream while trading. You know. Maybe I could connect my iPhone, join a Zoom call, and then cook while you know, whatever who like takes over, like Wixon takes over or something. I'm craving like bacon or something. Something hefty, like a hefty breakfast today.
Hefty.
Some hash browns or something. I'll go to the grocery store later.
Go hit up a fucking whatchamacallit?
Tim Hortons.
No. IHOP.
Oh, it's IHOP, man. I'm from Canada, remember?
Oh, like a Denny's?
Oh, Denny's. Man, that's so far. Well, actually, no. It's like a 20-minute. There's a place.
You gotta cross the border.
I'm too lazy for that, man. I'm trying to just make something. It's quicker than me going there and sitting down and waiting for the food. Then you gotta tip the server. Fuck. Yo, you ever go out and just eat breakfast by yourself? Eggs on toast over. Debatable. Bro, there's IHOP in Canada. I've never seen it. If there is, I know there's Denny's. I've seen that everywhere. Yeah, MM Beyond one sometimes for real. I might actually take away MM's mod. Actually, like sometimes he pushes it. Sometimes I question myself, like, why is he a mod? But then I remember, he's a good guy. But you know, Loverboy Down Lonely. Hey, why? What place is playing? Oh, Mellow is playing. Let's do some Air Force One music. You know what?
I'm just hiding the wrench right now. It's like we're gonna put this. Hey.
You know what song Wixon?
Yeah, I heard this song.
Oh, you know, you like 6ix9ine. I forgot. I forgot you know.
What's wrong with 6ix9ine?
Nothing. I mean. RPMM. Hey man. Chat, should we do it? Should we take him out as a mod? Look at that. We closed perfectly. We closed perfectly. Look where price rejected off of chat. Look left there. We rejected off of that resistance he had on 30-minute time frame and 1 hour time frame. Right? Look at that. I mean, the 15-minute time frame shows a rejection. The 30-minute time frame shows that we have a wick to fill, as long as we respect the low. So if price were to flip bullish now, I believe if I had a chance, the price may actually come up to fill that wick at 764. But you know, we got out because we were worried that it might reject and hit our break-even marks, and we did the right call today. So Lovely. 15 minute start plan, GJ. Yeah, could be. Yep. It'll be a 30-minute, you know, lower wick. 15-minute start play.
Be a fake out.
On GJ. Oh. If you, however, chat, if you do come down and break the 30-minute lows, then I doubt this. I'm pretty sure we would just drive back into the range here. Is there same Asian session who does live stream same for strategy? No one has our exact same strategy. No, everyone has a different strategy, right? Like everyone has people may have similar strategies, but no one's gonna have our exact same strategy. So the only time you can catch us is at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Not yet. Well, if we're always adjusting, we're always gonna be ahead, right? People will be playing catch up.
Yeah.
Catch up with no eggs. Yo, Don, draw a line on the previous weekly high on gold. Yeah, there was a resistance there. However, it's still closing bullish here with NFP2, and the way that we close bullish at support here, you kind of have like a potential fake happening. So if price does flip bullish again to re-break the highs, like sometime during the week, which is like tomorrow, NFP, then you have a high chance the price may just drive up to fill the targets at 1790. Because yeah, it is struggling here. However, you have a day left, and the 1 day left is a very important and crucial day. Right, chat? Yo, you know what I want to do sometimes? I just want to, like, you know, play a movie on stream.
Or you want to go watch?
Because I know we're not gonna get a trade for another like 30 minutes or something. Hour maybe.
There's gonna be a cooking stream. There's gonna be a movie stream. Don bacon and eggs over there.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably go get breakfast and come back.
You know how long it takes me to cook?
That's it, Rez, I'll let you go.
I take my time.
Okay, you probably can't get breakfast and come back, then I'm sorry.
Let's like go get some. Yo, if I get some food, chat. If I go outside, get some food, come back.
How do you take your time? Do you wash your hands after you crack every egg?
Yes.
Stop.
I do. I do, bro. I swear to God, I do.
Just do everything and then go wash your hands.
No, man, I don't like the feeling of touching things. Like, it's just like I gotta touch a bag that's in the fridge. Open the fridge. It leaves a hand mark in the fridge. And get the bag. The bags are oily now.
All right.
The eggs.
We can't be friends, bro. We can't be friends.
Hey, bro. Pretty boy.
Yeah. Pretty boy. That's gonna change real quick by the time you hit 30.
I know, bro. Were you a pretty boy too?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, you stop caring about what the fuck you look like on a daily basis, or like, how clean your hands are.
Well, I don't care about how I look. I just care about like how I feel, and how I feel when I touch eggs and when I crack each egg is disgusting.
All changes when you gotta start changing diapers. Let me tell you.
True. So I'll be fine for another like 20 years, maybe never. You know. I'm blind.
Once you start changing diapers, there's like nothing that can throw you off.
But your phone a 30-ish thing though? Yes, it is a 30-ish thing, but it doesn't feel like the 30-ish thing. That's the difference. You know what? I'm just on Uber Eats.
Khan's becoming a bougie girl.
Hey, should I Uber Eats food chat on stream? Guacamole brunch sandwich. Sounds like I must have to use the washroom. I get that.
I don't know, guacamole just sounds like unappealing. Guacamole.
Should I head to the thing right now? Tomorrow's real quick. It's like 2 minutes away. What do you think,
Yeah,
chat?
don't it?
Honestly, yeah, you have 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes. We'll keep them entertained.
Come back. Wheels are gone.
8 people watching.
All right, you know what? I might chat.
You don't need. Ah,
All right, I will actually. I'll be back in like. I'll be back in 10, chat. Yeah, we have 30 minutes left.
Instagram, you're running. Yo, what the fuck is up with YouTube? It's lagging.
Game food. Cool. Shit, I'm put Dawn since.
Game food. The bodega.
so what time for you guys want to look at? 15 or 30?
Shit on
50.
the hour, so
Hour?
shit on the 4 hour.
Okay, really? Okay, no. I'll put 30.
Changes when you.
I should just leave it.
You take over. Alright, BRB. Who look after the stream? Wix and Rizza. BRB.
Oh no.
Okay, wait for Dawn to be gone. I have something special planned for everybody. Don't even trip.
Rez is about to put his ass out on the stream.
Like, get him banned for life. All I'm saying is, I started off not being able to unmute myself, and now I'm hosting. Started from the bottom. Look where we're at now.
Nice. Record this for the
Shout out
gram
all
for
of
yourself.
chat. Thank you, man. I'd like to shout out all the chat, Wix9 for the guidance, and a big middle finger to MM for being a fake one. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Your time to shine. Let's go. I'm so down. Let's start freestyle.
You guys,
I can't get the song. I wish I could.
Don gone. Follow Reza blow account.
Listen, if we all work together, we might be able to move the market by a pick. Maybe. We all just full margin together.
Your goal right now is just to wait past the time.
Yes,
Like, think about it. If shit was happening with Don be gone, nope. You can relax. We got
Samantha. Teacher of the year. Yo, Alex actually helped me. Like, he offered to help me write my exam yesterday. What a guy.
Alex B. How old are you?
I'm 21. 21?
Yeah,
I'm like 22. I think I'm 22. I don't know, bro. I'm either 21 or I'm 22. I'm born in 99. I think I'm 22. Yes, I'm 22. Tell us a joke. You have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for my exclusive content and my stand-up comedy. I wish we could do polls too. That would be fun. Yo, it'd be fun if we could all just pull some sort of prank on Don, but I'm not creative enough to think of what prank we could pull with chat right now. Hey Reza, will you trade Forex for the rest of your career? No, today's my last day trading ever. I'm done after today. Retired. Now that's a fun stream, Wix9.
Yeah. We're gonna set something up. We're gonna have a drinking stream in the evening.
That'd be lit. That'd be lit. Draw some, create arrow on the turn so you actually think that's how to trade. Can we draw on this thing? Oh, someone hype. Can chat see when I do shit on Zoom? Could I do that? Oh yeah, they can see the little emoji at the corner. Now I can't get rid of it. Yeah.
What I'm smoking on is called
Yeah, you haven't been smoking recently.
like. Yes, I have like lit joint.
Wait, you have a lit joint with you?
Yeah. The door. Fucking against me. Yeah, I'm retarded. I forgot it. Oh shit.
What sign you smoking? I'm here with you, Green Kush. I don't like indica, Samantha. I don't know.
This- I don't know. This is from Spencer.
Yeah, I haven't seen you smoke recently. You used to smoke like 3 J's a stream.
I keep the stream PG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Boom stops it.
Yeah, there's nothing right now, at least for me. I'm just waiting for closures. Waiting for something. Yo, chat. Who can draw this thing right here without going over a line twice or picking up your pen?
That's like a childhood thing.
Dude, someone told me that like I think like 12 years ago. I haven't got it in 12 years. I'm opening it up to the public.
IPO. As a lot.
Your voice is lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's just me.
That's really laggy. Laggy by nature, bro.
I don't know if it's you or me though, because I was lagging yesterday. Maybe my connection.
Alright, chat. Here's me. Good. I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah, I heard you had to do some sort of triangle. I never got it though. I don't know if it's possible. The guy who told me could have just been messing with me. It was some university prof. Whole stream lagging.
Ooh. Nice replay on.
The only thing I was looking for today was a GJ buy actually.
Got the 1 hour celery happening right now.
Yeah.
I'd still rather wait for a closure here.
To be honest, the last 30-minute closing, like right above, I would have probably been on, like on the flip of that candle, but I was like just finishing up the last trade, so I didn't get it.
And it went up before it went down.
Oh, it went up before it went down? Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
Because that was what I was looking for. That was a quicker closure. Also, Dawn's bias.
Get rid of this alien screen. Get rid of that thing ninja. Like that is.
Bro, you're lagging so much. Hey, bro. Beard on his face. Rez, Don, where are you? Rez is acting all childish with a whole beard on his face. Yeah, Don's gonna be back. He said Don's gonna be back. He's just getting something. But not completely comfortable. Yeah, Alex, I'm with you. I'm not super comfortable. Also, Don said his bias was bearish for the day on GJ. I personally thought it was still bullish because the daily didn't break the previous daily lows, which kind of retracement to me.
Doesn't need to break. It could be creating the wick. So the bias would be bearish, but with that previous for the 15s thing bearish of the range, that confirms a range there.
Well, I really wish I could actually like hear what you're saying. Like I hear like 3 words at a time.
I'm about to log up.
Like I'm like genuinely like very much want to know what you're saying. Beep boop. Blacklisted spam warning. Log on off. Okay. GG might be good on the breaker. We're gonna get supposed to say that. Yeah. I agree with JHTL. I think this week's kind of been tough, to be honest. I've only taken like I think 1 or 2 other trades, but it hasn't been like clean this week, you know? Let me delete this before Dawn gets back on. Restarting your fair. I think Dawn's back. What percent do you average a month, Reza? Are you consistently profitable? No. I don't think I am consistently profitable. I've been probably consistently profitable for like 5 months in a row right now, but before that, I wouldn't say I am. And average percentage in the 5 months, I'd probably say like around like 4% a month, like average. Like some months a little bit more, some months less. Just depends how much I was risking that month. I just finished doing my test. Dawn's back. What's good, Dawn? What's good, Dawn?
Got the goodies. What's up?
He's so happy to have his food. I've never seen Don smiling so much.
Got my food. I'm so hungry. I got a coffee. I don't know if I'm gonna drink it though, cause.
What'd you get?
Huh?
What did you get?
At Timmy's. It was like right there. It's like a farmer's wrap, and then there's like 2 hash browns. A bacon and sausage farmers. I felt fat today, so. W food? For real.
W food.
What are you guys talking about? What's Wix?
Wix is restarting. It was lagging like crazy.
Why is he always bugging whenever I'm gone? Like his setup is always chalked whenever I leave. It's like, what happened, bro? ASMR? True.
Cool.
I'm hungry, chat.
Yo, Alex seems like a very good person. He just seems like a nice guy, you know? You left and Reza didn't know how to act. That is false. That is false.
You know how to act, bro?
I did. I don't know what they're talking about. We had a great time together. It was very peaceful. Uneventful. Are we not taking a gold trade? What gold trade?
What's there to take? Our bias is bullish. There's no buys or anything here. That's like price is bearish right now on 1530. I think you need a 1 hour closure, a bullish kind of closure in 6 minutes here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that was pretty quick, to be honest. And then an hour gone. Let's see. ASMR that? Nah. It's too much. It's way too much. But fuck it, we'll try it. I can't do this. I can't take that seriously, man. I don't know how people do it. It's so awkward. Like on live streams, different, but words of wisdom for a trader on a come up. I say, bro, don't focus, don't rush the process. Enjoy the process. Learn from all your mistakes. You know, each loss that you take, try to learn from it. Try to get something away from that. Like, you know, also another thing is that don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. There's no goal. There's no time limit that you have. You have your whole life to be a profitable trader. Just take your time with it. You know, you don't gotta be profitable by next month, next year. Who cares? Just enjoy the process. Enjoy each and every single moment of it. I'm still in the process. Everyone's always still in the process. So it's a long process. It's a never-ending process. Never ending.
Yo, where's everyone from chat from? Like country-wise.
Popsicle, icicle, testing.
What up, brother?
Testing, mic check. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mic's
wrong
no
with your
longer
stuff?
chopped. They were telling me my mic is chopped.
The Netherlands. Wow. Toronto, Netherlands, UK, Malaysia, South Africa. South Africa seems pretty lit. Come on. Oh, we have two people from South Africa. Sid Elliott is from England.
Got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yo, where's Ethiopia? I had a friend who was half Ethiopian. Sri Lanka, South Africa, Cape Town. Can't lie, South Africa's on the visit list. Portugal, Miami, but born in Cuba. Australia, I'm trying to move to Miami. Australia. South Africa. South Africa. Spain. You ever going to the Netherlands? I feel like Netherlands chicks are probably pretty sweet, can't lie. So Bangladesh talk. You ever gonna go to Netherlands? Probably. I want to visit everywhere, but it's not like on my top 5.
All right, your time is over, Rosa.
Yo, is my mic chopped or no?
No, it's good, man.
I feel like I hear static.
That's your headset.
No, I mean when I speak and I go on YouTube, I think, I don't know. Oh, that's my fucking phone playing, bro. It's fucking retarded. I got this on YouTube and on my phone. Oh yeah, so, penalty. It's been 3 months, at least.
No, it's not like 2 weeks ago, man.
No, I didn't.
Marcus was there. Marcus was there.
He noticed it?
I noticed
Anyone
that.
notice it? Did I get called out?
Hey, man.
Damn.
You know, napkins?
It looks like McDonald's.
Basically it is, bro. But like, I'm hungry, you know. Don, where you from? This shows it all. Is it hard to grow $25 USD to $1,000 a month? You're making it harder for yourself by having that goal, man. You're making it way harder for yourself by having that goal. Don't even aim for a goal. Trade it as it is. You're not gonna have the same market conditions every single day, man. You're never gonna have the same market conditions. So, treat it, just stick to your risk. I'll say 1% risk per trade. Stick to your risk, and if there's no trade, there's no trade. If there's a trade, there's a trade. Execute on it, but don't try to focus on reaching a certain goal by the end of the day or by the end of the week. End of the month. It just doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't make sense. You're just putting pressure on yourself for no given reason.
Yo, Wix, what were you saying about the bias?
Saying I hate everybody. No, all right. So let's go back.
You okay?
Yeah, let's go back to GJ. Let's go back to GJ.
All right. So what I was saying is, you guys thought it was like bearish. I thought it was bullish because the daily didn't break and the 4-hour formed like pretty good support.
No, you have the previous daily that closed bearish, and we were discussing how a closure above 151, 515, 520, a bearish closure above there would indicate a creation of range 2. So if we break that any higher, so that's going to be our range 2 breakout. So that celery play would have been a range 2 breakout, but I don't know if you heard me when I was talking. And my mic was chalked. I was saying be careful because I'd need a closure there, and if anything, maybe we'd need a closure above in order to drive up, and we never closed above. And on the 30 we could get a celery play, but I'd still want a closure above there. I wouldn't take it. Right now it's looking like a fake out. I don't know. This range is chalk. Hold on, my dog is next.
Yeah, this range.
Say hi. Say hi.
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 They don't see you right there. It's the camera.
Hi.
Yo, chat, real quick. I want to talk about gold here real quick. Gold on the hourly candle, the ADM candle, has closed bearish here. So as you can see, we have rejected this level pretty heavily. So now you can say that as long as you respect the previous candle high, which is up here, price should be able to flip bearish at some given point after creating a top wick to drop down to fill the range. So there's no buys anywhere in this case. And I'm not interested in sells. I'm not interested in sells until you get a range 2 breakout. So I'm probably gonna watch this thing play out here. 30-minute close right back. If we're bearish today and this happened, I'll place a sell stop right here on the flip of the candle. Price looks bearish, you have a high chance that price would just drive all the way down to the bottom of the range, like so, after creating a top wick. So, but since price is bullish today for me, day time frame is bullish, my bias is bullish. There's no sell stops for me.
Playing fire today. Who's your DJ?
Yeah, even when it was on.
You know why? It's my playlist. It's my actual playlist.
Got the heat.
I'm saying
What a beautiful daughter. Thank you, Alex.
See, Alex is just a good guy.
Where's the mod?
Oh.
Is $1,000 USD okay? Yo, I feel like people are trolling. I literally did a thing yesterday where I was like, oh, by the way, look at that GIF we have.
They just want to hear you say some dumb shit so they can post it.
All right, man. Yo, I think that's an amazing idea. Well, okay, for real though, read this. What's the best amount to deposit into an account? Best amount to deposit is whatever you're able to lose. Nothing is ever guaranteed, especially in trading and the conditions it comes with. Don't stress about the money. Focus on trading the actual, and actually perfecting the craft. Doesn't matter how much you deposit. If you don't have the skill, you won't be able to succeed in this journey. Remember, not everyone comes in the game with $100, and not everyone comes in the game with $100,000. Everyone lives a different lifestyle with different financial situations, conditions. Don't compare yourself to others. Just focus on you. So, and I get questions like this. I deposit $200. What risk should I stick to, or what risk should I use? But whatever risk you prefer, 1 or 2% is what I prefer. So, there's no right or wrong answer to anything, chat. There's no like, if you follow this, you will succeed. It's like whatever you prefer, whatever you're comfortable with at the end of the day. Everyone's different. There's top traders out there, that risk 10% per trade. Some risk 1%, some risk 50% per trade. Whatever you prefer, man. I just risk 2%, 1%. Right? Because if you don't focus on the profits or the money, it doesn't matter what amount you have. If you have the skill, you're able to flip any account, or you're able to trade any account. Doesn't matter how much the account is. $100 account, $2,000 account, 10K account, 100K account. If you have the skill's there. The skill lasts forever. The money doesn't last forever. The money changes over time with your financial conditions. So, there you go. There's my TED Talk.
Cheers.
Cheers. Is that Mickey Mouse? Miami, Florida. That's how you know. Orlando. You ever been to Orlando? Of course, right?
Yeah, of course, many times. I got my first ride to Orlando coming back. Almost got into a crazy accident. I hit some black ice on the road.
What's black ice?
It's basically like really slippery concrete. It's when it just starts raining, and the concrete itself, like where all the little holes in the concrete fill with water, and it just becomes slippery.
Oh.
But it's not.
So Canada.
It's not when it's icy. It's just when it's wet, and the road, it gets extremely smooth.
This is like Canada every day. January time.
So.
This, right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like, the road gets really smooth with the water, and like all those extra crevices and everything fill up with water, and your tires aren't completely wet yet. So it's still a little half dry, half wet, and slippery.
How's that possible in Miami though?
So we get crazy rains. We get like flash floods and all that. But this was on the turnpike coming back from Orlando. I was literally switching a lane at like 65, maybe 70. I know what's wrong with me. I'm doing 70 on the turnpike. I should be at like $120, but I was switching lanes, and my car just, I had a Infinity Q50, Q60, I don't remember what the fuck it was. And it just, we must have did like 7 or 8 spins on the highway, and did not hit a single wall. We didn't hit the left, the right, nothing. In the middle, we're just spinning. And when the car stopped, I'm looking like in reverse back at the traffic coming at me, and the entire highway stopped, and I get like eye contact from the guy that was behind me, and he's staring at me like he just saw an alien, and it was mad embarrassing. I reversed into like a normal position, got off the highway, and like went inside a Dunkin' Donuts, sat there for like an hour. I need all these cars to pass. Everyone that saw me do this shit just now, need them all to pass.
What car were you have? What did you drive?
I told you it was an Infinity Q something, Q50 I think it was, or Q60. Yo, my girl was in the car with me. She was hysterically crying. I was like, yo, we didn't hit nothing. She's like, you asshole. Like, I wasn't even speeding. Like, yo. It was some crazy shit. Like, we did a whole bunch of circles on the highway. I thought we were done after like the second or the third spin. We hit nothing, and when we stopped, I was looking at the fucking highway traffic coming at me. But the entire highway was stopped. Nobody was going nowhere. They were all just stopped in amazement. Like, what the fuck did we just see?
That's fucking scary, bro. Hope you're good.
Someone on stream here is like, oh, that was you? That's you asshole? Traffic was 2 hours backed up because of you. I had to I had to give in my car in order to get this house. That car that I was driving, that car's probably like 50, 60. I don't know. How much is a Q? 52, I think it was. Doesn't matter.
Can't be Black Ice, man. It's Florida.
Yeah, Don's expressions, man. When Don's just sitting there chewing, got his legs crossed.
Oh, that's my cross.
Oh shit!
No, it's not. It's
I was
like-
gonna
it's
say
it's on my-
you're
it's on my
sitting
knee.
like a college professor right now. Uh huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened.
So where's the homework?
Yeah, where's? Cool story, bro.
Turn my headphone down a little bit.
What's the car called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Infinity Q50. Go look it up, or Q60. One of them. I'll tell you. Yeah, that one. The Q50 Sport.
You drive this car?
That was the car I hydroplaned on. No, not anymore.
Hmm. Who you drive now?
I got a Volvo.
A what?
A Volvo.
Oh.
All these kids. Got me a Volvo.
Well, what's
I had a Dodge Durango, but it was too expensive for me to get this house. Remember, we were moving from a condo into the house, so I gave in the Durango. And just for now, got me a Volvo because the bank wouldn't approve me for the damn house with another lease on my name.
You know what? You gotta really want a Jeep.
Guys, have good credit. You know, all that matters is your relationship with the bank. That's all that matters.
Well, just yeah, that's true.
Fuck all your other relationships. The bank can either make your life or make your life miserable.
Start young, right?
So, yeah, have a good relationship with the bank. You wanna be able to do deals and get loans and push shit through that like people can't. Like you want to have the bank do that stuff. I got a Volvo because I got 3 daughters, and it was easy to show. It was just the easiest thing to lease once I got the house. I got too many things on my name. And people don't give a really, when it comes to the bank, they don't really give a fuck about cash. They don't care how much cash. You got credit? You got good credit? Yeah, I was retarded when I was younger, so my credit was shot. My oldest daughter was born when I had that Infinity. She used to love that. She'd be like, "Dad, you're going fast." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, go faster." How old are you? I'm 36.
Oh man. Cool. How old are you, Wix? And when did you retire?
I'm never gonna retire. You gotta keep busy. People always gotta keep busy. No matter how old you are, keep busy. If you retire, find yourself something new to do and have that be your job or your routine or your structure. You gotta have, your life has to be structured in order for it to be, I don't want to say in order for it to be meaningful, but like, structure goes a long way in helping you, and I guess helping you drive towards happiness in your everyday life, something to look forward to, something that you enjoy doing, something that you want to see, something you want to achieve. You got to keep busy. You retire, go do community service, go help others, go do what you always wanted to do but couldn't because of your job. If you're just you're just retired, or if you're just like 35, 40, 50, not doing anything, like you're wasting away. Go travel the world. You don't want to do anything for anyone else. Go do things for you.
Yep. I mean, I'm far from retirement, man. I think
Even when you retire, you think you're gonna just stop and not be active? You're gonna find something new to do. You're like,
nah, I'm just gonna lay in
see
bed
you
all
as a-
day, bro, for the next 20, 40 years, however I stay alive for. I'm playing.
No,
Yeah, I'll
people
probably
get up.
find something to do. Yeah, I'll play golf or something, man.
Yeah, but like that's just something you enjoy. But on a daily basis, there's gonna be a routine. You know, like today at this time there's golf, but tomorrow at this time there's something else. There's always activity.
Hopefully, when I retire, I'll be like good. I just get to kind of be able to do whatever I want, like not in terms of being lazy all day, but like be able to like travel and do like whatever I want on a daily basis.
Yeah, but you don't want to be just just doing shit to do shit. You want to be, I guess,
Working.
providing. I think you want to be providing some kind of value. Still like when you do things that aren't providing value or that aren't challenging you mentally or physically, it's basically most of the think about all the things that are outside of providing value mentally or physically. Those are all probably bad things or things that aren't really helping you in life or meaningless. You want to be valuable in reality.
Structure keeps you going. What is this? Entry taken as the 1 hour candle close, anticipating clean range to possibly get filled with overlapping volume. 2 closed in full at 10 pips for a slightly larger 101 RR. Was not comfortable with the 4 hour resistance to the left hand side. Oh, it's entry retook, right? And then 3, market sentiment is long term bearish, anticipating this to be liquidity grabs, pullback leading up to the Fed's tapering process. Economic job data will play a factor, ultimately anticipating rejections from the higher time frame zones. Nice. Entry retook, right? Off. You took it off the 5. We took it off the hourly. Same exact trade though. Hey chat, if we're bearish today, I was gonna say earlier, if we were bearish today, I would probably be activated by now for the sells as we broke the lows. So if I was bearish today, I'll take a sell right here. The loss is kind of high. TP is down here. But since price is bullish today, I'm staying out. But I was gonna say, looks pretty clean. Looks pretty clean. Drive down to retest the lows at 17.58. Looks like we're gonna stay in this range here. Guess we're gonna stay in this range here. And if it does come down for the range, we might just stay here until tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Charge it up. W day, yeah, for sure. W day.
GJ.
GJ pushing up. Oh yeah, fake out. There it was. There it was, chat.
This is good. This is with our daily bias.
Yep.
Now, if this could only drive 200 pips down, this would be awesome.
We were able to call this out earlier. We withdrew it out. Someone asked, yo, Don, what about buys above this range here? I'm like, careful, because we might just get a fake out. Right? I don't just say these things, chat. I say these things off of past experience, off of chart data that we have collected day in, day out. The same shit every day. All right. However, get a gold fake out, we'll be in a second position potentially. All right. Might get a potential gold opportunity in about 11 minutes here, maybe 30-minute start play, perhaps. Not bad. Nice. How you know fake out? It's a range one breakout. We broke it down earlier. It's a range one breakout. So since it's a range one breakout, usually range one breakouts are usually the ranges that usually fake out. So for this to be a range two breakout, because like okay, first of all, the bias is bearish here, right? The bias is bearish here off the fact that the daily time frame is bearish. Shows that as long as you respect the previous daily candle high, price should be able to drop down to fill the range. So we got that in the back of our heads. So now on a small time frame, when you notice that when you draw your levels out and screening, you have support, resistance, whatever. You can look at your ranges. For me, this is just one huge range for me. So I need for me to go against the trend. For buys going against the trend, I need a range two breakout. So what I need here is something like this to occur. Range one, cool. I need a range two to occur as well. So let's say range two occurs now. Price comes out, creates a resistance, comes down, creates a support. This now creates a range here. You have a resistance here. You have support here. This is range two. And then now you need a breakout of that range there. So let's see price ends up breaking above the range like so. This is when I'll take the bias. I'll take the bias now, going out to fill the next resistance up here. But this is where I'll be taking them. Not here on a range one breakout, right? And that's how you avoid fakeouts, or at least increase the odds of you avoiding fakeouts. If you want a better explanation than that, which I do have a better explanation somewhere, do exclamation point fake out, and there should be a video on that. Guy has no clue, it makes no money, guaranteed. Hey man, whatever you prefer, man. You can check our streams from the last 2 years, and you can also check the results for the last full year here. But hey man, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Have a great day, brother. Well, you have news today, right? 8:30. I forgot. Unemployment claims. I can't tell if Wickstown's frozen or. Oh no, he's moving. Turn 22 the other day. Damn.
Youngins.
Youngins, eh?
Way ahead of their time, though.
Hey, chat. One more like to 100 likes. Can we get it? Thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys for being here today. As always.
I just dropped the 100th like.
You dropped it?
Yeah, I was number 100.
103. Oh, you like the stream that late, man?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that shit.
Come on. I'm playing.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Step-by-step guide to blowing up your accounts. First thing is trade in big size. You must trade in as much size as you possibly can. So trade as much margin as you can on each position. That's what it's there for, right? Margin is there to use. Use as much as you can, trade at big size, because you want to feel the emotion of each trade. You need to feel the swings and the ups and the highs and the lows, and you want that account equity to be moving 10%, 25%, 50%. No, it's 2%. That's rookie numbers. You need to push those numbers up.
Rookie numbers.
You need to get those percent. No, it's 2% lark. That's rookie numbers. You need to push those numbers up. You need to get those size going. So trade as much size as you possibly can. Second thing is over trade as much as possible.
The music stops.
Bruh. The chat, send out the memes in this chat, man. It's so funny. Look over these on stream. What's this?
I ain't even five.
What's
I
that?
ain't even five. I got five. I mean, what I'm talking about. I mean, look what you left for.
What? Bruh. Yeah, I'll wake up mad as hell. Someone did that to me, man. I didn't even slap my sleep before. Hopefully it never happens, but
It wasn't even 5.
why is there a message from the host? Why I appreciate you staying muted. We can see exactly what you're thinking based on your facial expressions. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn the camera as well. Thank you.
I swear I don't know how to not be this person.
Fuck, man. It's so funny. Ooh, gold coming down. It's first target.
We have more people watching during the trade. Did everyone just hop off after the trade?
Yeah, people usually hop off. It's weird. People, if you take a loss, people hop off. If you take a win, people hop off because like they're done for a day. I guess it's because I've studied. I think it's because they're more hungry after we take a loss. They want to revenge it back. But if you take a win, they're like, oh, okay, cool, got my piss for a day, call it a day, you know, which is fine.
That's good.
Yeah, pretty good. But
I think it's because they see that most streamers will only take like one trade a stream, so they'll be like, fuck, next stream.
yeah. Yo, I'm putting trades called for sells, man. We literally broke this countdown to the T.
Yep.
To the target. I'm putting the 1 hour support, so like I'll say 15 bips. We literally said that if we're bearish, I'll take a sell on the flip of the candle.
That was a nice fake out.
Yep. Beautiful fake out. Fake on RGG as well.
Shit, look at GG. We had a pretty good day today. Our NAS is on point all day. All day our NAS is on point.
think we just had a very good price action day. Bro, do you guys have any more videos we can watch? Chat? Any like longer videos like on YouTube or some shit you can get? Yeah, yes, and send me. Send me
Yo,
the
we're gonna
channel.
have like a Reddit one day where people just submit shit.
Yo, when Tyler made this emoji, I was crying. Oh, Tyler, W Tyler. Damn, what is this? God damn. Electric circuit. Oh wow. Damn, wait for a closure above the range, bro, and then enter buy. Still here, Reddit. Forex Reddit. We should just make a Reddit, shouldn't we? I'm thinking about it now. Our Forex subreddit. Our Control FX subreddit. Damn, let's see. Someone caught resistance held. Someone caught a nice sell position coming down. Nice.
DJ?
yeah. I mean, someone caught the top on Reddit. Hey, the 39-day challenge. Let's read this. Hey, did you know if you make 100 pips every day for 39 days, you can turn $100 into over $1 million with no trade risking more than 3% account capital? I was always fascinated by the idea of compounding consistently on how these two, when combined together, could absolutely change one's trading game. And so I devised an ultimate challenge to put myself to the test, and I find out if I can make 100 pips every day for the next 39 days. This is the thing. This is the problem with this. If I can make 100 pips every day, price doesn't even move 100 pips every day. Price does not move 100 pips every day. And if it does, sometimes you gotta catch the top to the literally the top to the bottom every day. Do you know how much pressure this is to make 100 pips every single day? That's a lot of pressure, man. Not every day is an algo day. TP 100 and stop loss is 9 pips. Jeez. 3% max loss for a day. 50 pips, 50%. You can manually exit trades before it feels like there's a retracement. If you feel there's a retracement, if you feel there's another issue with that, if you feel there's a retracement, and then re-enter on the market.
When are we gonna feel it?
No overloading, no grid, no opening several positions. We want to trade at the peak hours where we can find maximum volume and trade with the trend. Direction of the 50. Okay, EMA M5. True. We adjust the lot size each time we cross plus $100 on the following trading daily to maintain a 3% risk on per trade. The pair we'll be using is XUSD. Okay, XUSD doesn't move 100% every day. Hardly, let's see. I mean, maybe it does, but like, you gotta catch literally the top to the bottom of that whole candle every day. Yes, it's candle 170 pips. I mean, I guess it does move 100 pips, but I guess he means multiple positions as well, right? But like, you gotta catch literally the whole range in one session too. Like, he's saying he's trading. He said, the peak hours. You can't trade the peak hours and catch 100 pips every day.
Here's the thing. It works in theory. Like, a lot of things work in theory, but in real life application, it doesn't. It can work, but like, it's possible. Like, traveling at the speed of light is possible, but can you do it? No. It's the application of what he's saying is going to be extremely difficult, and you want to make trading a simple process, not a difficult process.
And I think him chasing, the $1 million made it.
Okay, once he's done, yeah, what's gonna happen once there's $1 million?
Made it 10 times more complex, right? We adjust the lot size. It's literally like a game. You either promote each day or demote, and 39 levels. And once you complete the game, you win $1 million. Thing is, like, this is why I'm against compounding, because I used to be with compounding. Don't get me wrong. I used to preach it, but now I'm more so against it because like, you're just putting pressure on yourself for no reason at all. What's the chart say? Yeah, I mean, someone in chat hears and be like, yo, that's a good ass idea. I'm gonna do this.
I think this was the first idea my mentor showed.
Yes,
30
the first idea.
30 pips a day is all you need.
Someone asked me for my strategy. I basically look at the 5-minute trend during high vol. If you can explain your strategy in one sentence, something's wrong there. Someone asked for my strategy. I basically look at the 5-minute trend during high volume hours and look for entries on a 1-minute time frame. Here's an example. This sounds like an MM here. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, but sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, man. So all you have to do is trade gold and be right there 9 times in a row. The best part is that you don't have to worry. You don't even have to win every day, because like I said, the bad day would have been negative 50 pips, and we stop. Next day we continue with the previous lot size. So say you win 15 days in a row and then you lose, you continue from the day 14 and not over again.
Yeah, but once you keep losing, you don't have that leverage anymore.
Yep. Can be done faster, even Vegas and the hot. Yeah, true. You may as well go do that. Heard of 20 pip challenge? Oh man. Is that 10 pips loss on gold? May I force be with you? This is where harder you think. You it might take you 120 days or more to complete this. I've tried something similar to do. It's possible mathematically, but you need to have at least a 7% winning rate. Yeah, it's the thing, man. It's just so much pressure you put on yourself to do this. There's no reason to do it at all. Just trade as like, what's the rush, bro? Well, like, why you need $1 million in 39 days? All right. Oh, you have a cat, bro?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since the last 15 years. Look at him. He's pissed off. I got him. I'm holding him.
You had a cat for that long, and you never showed us? You never showed us the cat.
Mad funny.
It's an old ass cat though.
Outside. He's 11. I left him outside overnight. He's pissed because he's all wet. It rained that night. He chases the lizards and all that shit. So
a lizard, damn. He's supposed to chase mice, man.
No, there's lizards everywhere. We don't have mice. He's pissed. I hate cats when they're pissed because they're like vindictive drag queens. He's gonna go walk around, smell everything, and then hopefully like not fuck up any of my stuff. I swear I locked the Jordans up in a closet in a different room. Close the door to the closet, close the door to the room. I opened my girl's closet door, be like, yo, go in there. Go fuck some shit up in there.
Gold sells. Yeah, gold sells. You probably want a range to break out. So hold on. So I got a burp. It's not coming out. Okay, so with the 4 hour coming down to break the lows very soon here at 1755.900 here, 932 here. I believe that's probably what you want here. So I think sells for me here would be at below the support here on a 30-minute time frame. This would be a range 2 breakout as well as the daily lows being broken. So sorry, the 4 hour count being broken, and that'll also be a range 2 breakout. Again, range 1 was up here. This is range 2. So anything below here would be sells for me. That'll be valid. That's the only way I'll change my bias for a day, as that was overall bullish for a day. Hence why we took those buys earlier today. But yeah, I think a close below 1756 here to come down towards the next support, or even like below here actually would be a lot cleaner. Below 1754, coming down to a target of 1750. It's about a 4 pip range going down below here. So I'll probably wait for that to occur and then execute on sells, but that'll probably once the 4 candle breaks the lows and all that. Looks like it's gonna be a 930 or something push, because you have 30 minutes left in this 4 candle.
And if you full margin, you could probably be done with step 1 of this 39 step.
Look at Discord profit page. I don't really look at that page, honestly. I have it for you guys to just, you know, show profits and stuff.
I'm just waiting for somebody to like show a McLaren instead of like a screenshot of their MT5. Profits. People stop posting their Rolexes.
Yeah, I don't really like look at stuff here. It's for people to look at. Charts for stream. Okay, cool. No charts. You have some heavy hitters in your Discord, Don? Yeah, there's always will be heavy hitters everywhere, in every league. There'll always be heavy hitters.
What sense?
There's people who in Discord making, who knows, maybe making millions. Just they never post. Just they don't care to show it. There's always gonna be heavy hitters.
There's some people that have a lot of startup capital, a lot.
Yeah.
There's people that are retired and have spent their whole careers and they're just getting into trading, you know, and they have like entire lifetime of money, and where there's like 15 or 18-year-olds. How old is Nuke? Like just getting into it. You think he's got the same capital as like somebody that's worked their entire life for it? Like,
Oh shit.
but even if you got a lot of capital, that doesn't mean anything in trading. You know, there's people with a lot more capital than Don probably listening to Don's advice.
How do you win this?
Wait, are you rolling up the rim, Don?
Yeah, how did I win it though? There's no like, I gotta get the app, right?
I have no idea. I was just
What are you doing?
looking forward to you going like, oh, I won.
I won a car. Let's see. I'm gonna log into the app.
You ain't win no car.
Hey man, you never know.
If Don wins a car, the world's not fair. Yeah, I was in a gold cell too.
I really hope Don wins a car. Feel bad for his Lamborghinis. Legs must be tired.
Bruh. I got out of my gold cells early.
Here we go. Gone early. I should have closed.
I ain't gonna lie.
I should have done this. I'm not gonna lie. It held, and then this happened. Here we go. Yeah. Mute this mic.
This is perfect.
Come on, Riza. You know better than that. You know better than to say that. You know better than that. You know you have a target. You know once the target is tapped, your trade's done. On to the next trade. There's no, I should have went back and held. I should have went back and closed earlier. Should have, woulda, coulda. Should have, woulda, coulda. Should have, coulda. You don't want to do that. You know better than that. But why did you close though? Why did you close? Tell me why you closed. Let's talk. 1 hour support.
Okay, let me see why I got in first of all.
Okay.
Because we'll go on the hourly, right? So
Yeah.
the hourly, I saw that as a fake out. I didn't have a bullish bias, to be honest. I just see this as a range. So I'm like, okay, fake out, top of the range, back in, right?
Cool.
And then the next hourly candle started off with no bottom wick and it just shot straight up.
Yeah, and
So-
yeah. I had to see my deal there for you. Yep.
Yeah. So it shot straight up. So then you were thinking of getting on the flip, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get in on the flip, right? So I get in on the flip, and if you drop down to the 15,
Mhm.
right? So I'm in on the flip, but then the 15 starts like, and then stop loss is previous 30 high, right?
Yeah.
15 does that thing, that doji candle,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I was watching it on the 5-minute. I was like, yo, if 2 5-minutes close against me, I'm out of this, right? Because it wasn't a full closure below, and I was kind of a little bit more risky trade.
Is that like a rule you have? If 2 5 minutes?
Yeah,
close,
yeah.
you-
2 5-minute candles. Especially if I get in on 30 or 15, if 2 5-minutes close against me, I'm out.
I don't think it was
lower your
a
lot size
risky
and pay attention
trade.
To the higher time frame. That's it.
Yeah, but I, like in general, like I've still been having issues taking my profits quick enough for one, and like trusting stop losses. Especially if I like I'm down for the week. I'm not down that much. I'm down like 0.5%. If I'm down for the week, I'm not trying to lose more, so I choke my shit out a lot. But the 2 5-minute close against me, and then
What I don't understand, I hear so many people saying this, and I promise you it's because you're risking too much capital, either for the account or for yourself. I promise you. There's no motion involved where it's not like the shit's not gonna hurt you. Like, you know, if you have your rules, but it's like, I don't know. Shit does wonders for confidence when you let your trades play out based on
Yeah, I agree.
rules and higher time frames, and it doesn't matter if you're risking,
Yeah.
like
I don't think I'm
you gotta build
over-leveraged.
up confidence to take all these trades and hold them through. If you're not over leveraging, then you just haven't taken enough wins on that position.
I think it was here when we broke it down. So there's no buys anywhere in this case. I say here. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, so point at the crane on top, wake to drop down is up here. Pressure be to flip.
Oh yeah, no, this was it. Yeah.
Point at the crane on top, wake to drop down to foot of range. So there's no buys anywhere. Yeah, so like I said earlier, like we saw the idea. It's just that like there was no way I was gonna take it. Like even going back, like if I were to go back in time though, I still wouldn't take it, just because like my bias is bullish for a day and I need a range to a breakout. Breakdown was definitely there though, and I did say that if we were bearish, I'll place a sell stop there on that candle. I don't think it was a risky trade. I think if price was bear, I mean I don't think it's a risky trade. It's just a trade that I wouldn't take today necessarily with it being bearish. But I think with like you saying like the 5 minute 15, I think like cause if you look at the trade here, you enter off the 1 hour time frame, right? The 1 hour 30 minute time frame. So you can say that as long as you respect the previous 1 hour high, or as long as you respect the 30 minute candle high on 30, price should be able to flip bearish to drive down. So like even if the 5 minute were to show a small time frame, were to show that price is closing bullish, in this area here, it will still be respecting the highs that are way, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But what was your target though?
My target was nowhere near down here. It was the first resistance at here. It was the first resistance
right here. 5.8.
1758.84. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean that was fine. That was my TP too, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, the longer people sit in a trade, like they'll get into a trade based on logic and not emotion, but when they sit through it, they let emotions get to them.
That happens to me.
A lot of emotions go through your mind, go through your head as you see candles go up, go down, close bullish, close bearish. So the longer the trade goes, people get more, I guess, attached and invested in what's happening, and they're trying to affect the position in some way. When you have to trust your analysis and let the higher time frames play out. Over time, it's just time, experience.
I agree. I also think I didn't have that much confidence just because coming into today, I was like, okay, these charts are kind of messy for me. Like I wasn't super confident coming into today,
It's something Don always preaches: have sample size. You need sample size in order to have confidence in your positions.
Like not every day you're gonna have this on your screen. Not every day you come to the charts and you're gonna see this. Like let's say like this is just one huge candle here.
Yeah.
And then like let's just block this out. You're gonna come every day with this on your screen. Like I wish, and then you have clean traffic driving all the way price down. Like some days you might come with this, and you gotta be able to analyze and figure out ranges. And that's why like sometimes like you might not have the cleanest traffic, but you have ranges that we're breaking into. Like for example, this right here, it wasn't like it was a range here. So like as price is like closing back into the range here, price should be able to come down to fill the range overall. Even if this isn't the cleanest traffic you might have, but overall it's a good trade. I mean, where'd you get out though? Right here, 5.8.
No, dude, I got out of break even. I got out on when the 2 5 minutes
Oh
closed against me.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, so go on the 5. You see that little go on the 5?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that little thing on the 5, I got out right there. Cause it pushed. It made my whole thing was I'm expecting a bottom wick, right? And that had no bottom wick. So it made an initial bottom wick for like 5-6 pips, and I'm like, okay, my biggest confirmation was that there was no bottom wick. Now we have a bottom wick. If this comes back to reflip, I don't trust the trade that much. So I went like 5-6 pips in profit, stop loss to break even, and then it reflipped on me.
How I see it is like whatever time frame I entered on is a time frame that I'm trusting, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I think everyone manages risk differently. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just your way of managing risk.
Yeah.
I think we've been through this though. Like I did say before, like yo, I said like someone using the 5-minute could be emotional to me, but then someone else could be using the 5-minute and saying me using the 15:30 could be emotional to them. You know, so that comes down to perspective and what they prefer.
I agree, but like there's always like learning opportunities, right? Like this little conversation, I learned a lot. Like I'm still gonna close my trades if I get 5
you're
minutes.
still gonna come next stream and be like, yo, Don, I closed my trade too early. If you say that line one more time on the stream, we're gonna ban that line. The shoulda, woulda, coulda line. I hate when people just say shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, because like, shut up, man. You know, you shoulda, woulda, coulda, this, shoulda, coulda, that. You know, no, but like, yeah, try to avoid those shoulda, woulda, coulda, man, because you're gonna be running in circles. You're literally gonna be running in circles. Wins, your losses, you're gonna be like, oh, I should have closed earlier. Your wins, you're gonna be like, oh, I should have closed later. You know, that you can never get the perfect entry, perfect exit. There's always gonna be things going on around.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's like your plan is. Your plan long term will win. You know, just think about your plan. Get in, get out. Boom, move into the next trade. Brand new trade, brand new day. Whatever it is. Like yo, if that was so easy, bro, you could have said, yeah, I should have held gold when it was at $1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad of a closure. Like I should have probably trusted the 15 and 30 a little bit more, because usually I would manage my risk on like one time frame lower, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. That's just your preference, right? You didn't do anything wrong. This is your preference. So, yeah. But, you know, you live and you learn.
I'm glad I protected the position though.
I mean, better than a loss, bro.
Yeah.
Better than a loss. Oh, that sounds a banger. Why did I skip it? I just have ADHD sometimes. I just be skipping stuff and just. Yeah.
Reza took. Holy shit, I'm eating thing. Reza took full my church.
Once a trade is complete, move on to the next one. Best thing to happen to my trading career was controlling emotions before, during, and after the trades. I haven't looked back since. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, here's how I look at it. You know, the best way for me to avoid emotions is through within Tentacles. Tentacle analysis. It tells me everything. That's how I trust you, because once you have enough sample size, enough, you know, practice on the charts, enough information on the charts, enough reps on the charts, you're gonna be seeing the same shit every day. So it's like you accept the outcome because you know that there's gonna be more outcome later on. Like if I were to take a trade today and I were to hit break even, I hate break even. I'm not gonna go back and dwell on it and be like, fuck man, I should have held, should have done this, should have done that. I already sample size enough to a point where I understand why I'm going break even. I'm doing everything for a reason. If I were to take a win, cool, I took a win, move on to the next day, look for exact same trade setup. If I were to take a loss, and I were to follow my plan with that loss, I would do nothing about it. I'll move on to tomorrow, take the same exact trade I took. It's like a robot. You're literally like a robot, you know? But you gotta be able to accept it is for what it is, to your best comfort. Like if I were to take the sell there, I would probably enter it on the flip of the candle and take profit here. Nothing more, nothing less, because there's a 30-minute support here and there's also 1 hour support here. Anything below here is irrelevant to me. Honestly, I would have probably closed once this candle here had no top wick and closed respecting the support. Before the initial push anyways. But look, the 4 candle has broken the lows for a 4-hour starter play. Now it looks like price wants to drive down here for a day towards 17.47 or 17.451 here today for the rest of the day. So you have plenty of more opportunities here. You have the 4-hour candle closing in 6 minutes here, and then once the 4-hour candle closes here, you will then have, or you would then wait for a closure below here instead, below 17.54, and then take sells coming down towards 17.50 for a nice clean 40-30 pips. So don't worry, chat. If you guys didn't get anything today, if you didn't get the buys from us, if you didn't get the sells, you know, don't worry, just more opportunities. And also tomorrow you have what do you call it, NFP. Still live? Damn, didn't expect that. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? He's always live till 9 at least.
Yeah, we always
I
like
didn't expect what.
You know, today though, Reza, I was like, before the stream started, I was like, you know what, maybe, because I felt like today we're gonna have an early trade for some reason. I saw a chart for a bit, I'm like, we might get an early trade today, so I might just take a trade and hop off. But then I ended up staying, obviously, till 9 a.m.
Oh, we appreciate you staying, Don. I had the exact opposite thought. I looked at the charts this morning, and I'm like, today's gonna be a no trade day.
I saw GJ and said no trade day, but I saw gold and I was like, okay, some decent potential positions.
Oh no! This is
What happened, brother?
shit, thought I was on it. No, I found the old joint.
Thing? You doing the thing, Bren?
No, I found one. It was one under my tray. This is dope.
You guys know when you guys like hide money around the house and you forget about it? Like, oh wow, I just found 20 bucks. Same feeling Wix I just had right there.
Like the greatest day ever. This is the greatest day ever.
What are you gonna do for the rest of the day, Wix then? And Reza?
Trade till 11, and then I'm gonna hit the gym, and then I'm gonna go install some fire alarms in my brother's new house.
What time is it for you right now? 9? Not 8:55?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have the same time.
Same
Dang, you trade till 11 every day?
I'm gonna chill up to like 10:30, 11 on the charts. Yeah, not every day, but most days. Yeah.
Even when you had a win today already?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
I'm gonna.
Maybe because I stream, I'm just drained, bro. How don't you get drained?
I get drained too. I'm really drained. I'm on the charts since like 5:30, 6 a.m. It's just, you know, I'm gonna kick it. I have my kids around me. They're running around in the backyard. So while I'm watching them, I'm gonna watch the charts. And around 11 is when, you know, they're gonna go have their snack. And when they snack, I sneak out the house to the gym, to the back door. Because if I don't sneak out, they're yelling and screaming, "We want to go with you. We want to go with you." And then I'm the asshole at the gym with the kids sitting there.
Damn, sounds like a lot of work.
The middle one's like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna sit on my iPad next to you. I was like, they don't let you in the gym, baby. They won't let you sit next to me.
Wait, how old are your kids?
She's like, but how am I gonna be home? I can't be alone here. She's like, you can't leave me here. She's so funny. It's like, you're not alone. You're with mom and with your sister. She's like, you can't leave me. She's hilarious. The middle one.
How old are your kids, Wix?
8, 3 and 2. 8. She's gonna be 4.
So they're all like super young.
Yeah. It's gonna be 4 next month. Yeah, girl dad. She got a lot of uncles. All 3 of them got a lot of uncles.
If gold closes here in the 4 hour, that's a pretty good closure.
Still can't get over finding this joint. This is great. Thursday's gonna be lit.
Somebody asked a question. Do you think gold will break 1747 resistance? Or actually, an earlier question we got was, chances NFP pushes gold back to 1730. I mean, they're expecting, I was looking at it, they're expecting actual grade and forecast good for currency. They're expecting good numbers tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, you have a chance that price may go down, but again, like example like yesterday where ADP came out positive and price went down, or ADP went positive and gold went up as well. It's just like,
I guess we'll never know.
You just never know. News can be anything, right? So again, like any NFP news, I won't have buys and sell stops for tomorrow, like as usual. We'll just be trading the charts as it is, taking advantage of the volume, you know, before or after NFP. So let's see. Tomorrow will be an interesting chat. Tomorrow's NFP day, so let's see how that is. Do you think gold will break 1747 resistance? I don't know, because my target for a day is going to be only at 1750. So whatever happens after, I don't really care about. If we get a closer below here in like the next 30-minute candle, I'll look for sells coming down to fill the range here at 1750. But other than that, that's about it. And that's all we'll be looking forward to. And then obviously 747. I mean, will it break it? Who knows? Why not just wait for it to break first, right? Why not just wait for price to break below support? Don't try to guess. Don't try to predict if we will or not. Just wait for price to break and then take your sells coming down to fill the next range, coming down towards like 1735 here. That range you have below there. So wait for it to occur. Don't try to just, don't try to be a hero and just predict or jump the gun early at least. Range to range, right? So that's what you want to do. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, chat. Hope y'all had a great day today, because I sure did. Great session today, great vibes today. Shout out to everyone that came by. Shout out Wick, shout out Rizza. Marcos couldn't make it obviously today. He would come back Monday for those that are asking still. And the rest, I don't know, man. But hey, chat, I'm gonna call it a day. Hope y'all had a great session. And don't overtrade today, don't over leverage. Tomorrow's NFP day. We had definitely a good day today. Our record now comes 2-1 for October, which is not bad. 3 trades for the month. 15 pips caught on stream today. We'll probably post a highlight video in a bit. But chat, great session. Have a great day. Peace and love.
Happened?
Thanks mods, thanks moderators.
We done?
Yes, brother. Peace out. We done, man.
I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, and you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Just hit me with the truth now. Girl, you're more than welcome to. So give me one good reason, baby, come on. I live for you and me, and now I really come to see that life would be much better once you're gone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I'm giving up, I know for sure. I don't wanna be the reason for your love no more. Bye, bye. I'm checking out, I'm signing off. I don't wanna be the loser, and I've had enough. I don't wanna be your fool in this game for two. So I'm leaving.